everybody on the horn in less than 5. So they're binging and bashing in that horseshoe.
I can't see.
Jeez.
Jeez. Oh, there goes that way. Good job, Daddy.
So right now, Dave Whiteside in the lead, followed by Armando. Mike Kelly now in the number 3 spot. Mike McFarland in the number 4. Danny White in the number 5. Brian Lewis in the number 6. Herb Goff up to the number 7 spot. Gary Chose with number 8 and the number 9 spot, Kyle Paquette. So Mike, Brian, and Danny battling it out. They are in that, just coming up into the middle portion of the track, battling it out. Looks like Mike McFarland just went upside down. So right now, Brian Lewis now in that number 3 spot, followed by Danny and Mike. 120 down, 440 to go. Dave, followed by Armando, Brian, Danny, Mike, Herb, Mike Kelly, and Gary Chosewood. So 3, 4, and 5, no change in the running order. Brian, Danny, and Mike. Our leader coming through the start-finish line as of right now. 21.609 lap pace. Armando in the number 2 spot, 26.03. 3.5 seconds behind. Brian Lewis in the number 3 spot, 19.602, 5.3 seconds behind Armando. Danny White, 19.604. He is 0.6 of a second behind Brian, so not too far of a distance to battle it out for that 3rd spot. Mike McFarland in the number 4 spot, 4.2 seconds behind Danny White. Herb Goff in the number 6 spot, 16.602. Mike Kelly, number 7, 27.610.
Oh, sorry, Daddy.
So Dave Whiteside's last lap time, a 20.92. Armando, 20.42. Brian Lewis, a last lap, a 24.86. He just lost his 3rd spot to Danny White. Danny White now in that number 3 spot, 19.617. Danny now 8.7 seconds behind Armando. Brian Lewis in at number 4 spot, 19.618, 4/10 of a second behind Danny. Mike McFarland in the number 5 spot, 18.617, 9 seconds behind Danny. Danny has a little bit of breathing room, but not by much. 6th spot, Herb Goff, 16.620, 7 of Mike Kelly with a 27.610. 320 down, 240 to go. Dave, Armando, Brian, Danny, Mike, Herb, and Mike Kelly. $345 down, 215 to go. Dave, Armando, and Brian, that is your top 3, followed by Danny, Mike, Herb, and Mike Kelly. And Brian Lewis just checks in the number 3 spot, 18.602, 7.7 seconds now behind Armando, who is only 0.6 of a second behind Dave, battling out for the number 1 spot. And they get tied up, so our leader, Dave, gets tied up after checking in and approaching the horseshoe.
Sorry, Dave.
Come on, Dave.
What car is it for the transponder? Herb Goff. So right now, now Armando is in the lead right now.
1 minute left.
And there we have it. There we have it, Armando, Dave, and Brian, your top three. 45 seconds left. Armando, Dave, Brian, Mike, Danny, Herb, and Mike Kelly. Okay.
Jeez. Come on.
They got you last.
15 seconds.
Pull it! Pull it! Hey, Brian! You put him down.
The race is over.
Your radio must be off.
Armando, Dave,
Every stinking.
and Mike, the top three finishers, leave your trucks on the track and bring them over by Mason. So your top four are